So things are getting desperate. When the White House embarked on the trade war, they didn't have all their ducks in a row. Supply chains, for example, were not fleshed out, so import costs have flown up, especially when you impose a global tariff on everything. But that's not all. Because of all the chaos, global investors they've been dumping a ton of US assets, and whether it's treasury bonds or US stocks, the sell-off has been brutal. The dollar has crashed by over 9%, and it could continue to tumble the longer this trade war continues. The problem goes beyond just higher import costs. As an investor, especially a foreign one, you are facing a big hurdle to put money into the US. Even if the returns on US stocks and bonds are positive, the dollar plunging could eliminate all of your returns. You could go into the negatives. Bessent knows how dangerous this fear factor is. While it's true that a weaker dollar can help US exports, a collapsing currency is a totally different animal. So he's now giving a frantic financial pitch to global investors. He is telling everyone to buy US assets, especially treasury bonds. But notice how his voice is quaking.
America deserves a golden age economy. So for the past 100 days, we've been preparing the soil. We have uprooted government waste and harmful regulations. We have planted the seeds of private investment, and we have fertilized the ground with fresh tax legislation. Next, we harvest, and we want you to harvest with us. America is the Schelling point of global finance. We have the world's reserve currency and the deepest and most liquid capital markets and the strongest property rights. For these reasons, the United States is the premier destination for international capital, and the administration's goal is to make it even more appealing for investors like you.
Now, this is straight from a comedy show. Bessent is doing a stand-up, and it's a really peculiar speech, reminding the world of the dollar's reserve currency status isn't a good look. Telling the world that you have the deepest capital markets is another way of saying the US has a debt problem. He's giving a sales pitch. He knows the trade war is crippling the US economy, and we are halfway towards a recession. The moment tariffs were placed on China, US industries were completely hobbled. Even Yellen is scolding him. She's warning of the coming US recession, and it all revolves around the tariffs on Chinese imports. Huge tariffs on them will cripple US industries struggling to survive, especially those with high margins. And if Yellen understands this, everyone else on planet Earth can see this as well. The US economy is being torpedoed by their own senseless tariffs.